Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. This is our Path of the Damned Herald run, episode 101. We are in the Beast of Winter. Let's check this real quick again. Alright,
Happy to oblige.
so this is strange. I want to go back to that point in dusk. And I don't know if that's going to work, but I want to head back to the bridge and swap to dawn. Not dawn. We were just at dawn. To noon. What I'm in. What I'm in. If it's an option. Of course. Yay! Alright. Like that is where the last little bit of soul was.
This would bleed more.
Oh. There was a trap there. I did not realize there was a trap there. Cool.
Ishi, quiet time.
A splintered fragment of Widewind's soul clings to the spot, endlessly recalling some piece of memory consumed by guilt and shame. Dawn rose over the mountain pass where you camped your forces. The first rays warmed the tents and roused your armed congregation from slumber. Evandware Bridge was a speck on the horizon. Scouts say that a dozen soldiers hold the crossing. What do they think they can accomplish? You spat in the wind and considered your options. No one said this would be easy, but you started to wonder if the world even wanted a saint. Deerwood certainly did. They must have something to believe in, something that could turn the tides against us. You were only thinking out loud, but without warning, it became one of those rare moments when a familiar voice interceded on your thoughts. It's possible. Our adversaries do not lack for motivation. You flinched at the presence as the presence asserted itself. Aethys had been preoccupied lately, spending days in contemplative silence, distancing himself from you. What do you think, old friend? Could this be the end of our long march? You, Aethys, considered your answer with care. The inevitability of things always came easier to Rimergond, and in this moment you envied him. Echo Aethys, echo Gon, or echo the Dawnstars. Oof. Oof. Maybe. But death isn't the ending you think it is. Embrace whatever comes. Widewind nodded, absorbing your words. Might try and stop us, though. They want to see the light as we do. For some reason, it was always so hard telling Widewind the truth. Maybe all the gods were out of practice. You already knew about the bomb. You decided not to act on that knowledge. But Widewind deserved an answer, even if it wasn't the entire truth. Change is agonizing. Mortals will fight to avoid it, but it always catches up to them in time. The night brings horrors, but it is necessary. Kith will always rise against that which terrifies them. Sometimes Kith need to learn on their own. We are naive to think that showing them the way is enough. Echo the Dawnstars again. Widewind looked out on Evandware Bridge and wondered if he was ready to face the dusk. Thoughts were a placid lake. And he spoke his mind again, and this time taking you by surprise. Those defenders are looking past their faith to stand against a god. They're here to fight for everything they built and planted together. Widewind was beginning to see the point. It was your sorrow to know that he wouldn't live long enough to fully appreciate it. Kith are supposed to face the dawn together, not to depend on it. Our first duty is each other. You wanted to tell Weidwin how proud you felt, but he no longer needed a father's approval to know when he was right. It saddened you even more than knowing that Weidwin had seen his last sunrise. Ooh, fuck. Damn. Oh my goodness. Those are good moments. Like, those are good moments.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
A sure thing.
Towards the dawn is fun. See, where's this? Lets us out. Okay, anticipated. It'll load through. Can this take us to the... Okay, yeah, this can take us to... Alright, we want to go to noon, because that is where we piece the pieces together. Fingers crossed. We have the 3 pieces, plus the 4th that is within the bomb, or was within the bomb. Try and restore a fragment of Weidwin's soul. Weidwin is unresponsive. At this point in time, his soul was scattered. It can only be made whole while his body is intact. Okay. Then we need to go back towards the dawn. My bad. I'll get us out of here if I can, Weidwin.
You're a saint to even consider it. Whatever happened here scattered me in body and mind. I can't leave while I'm shattered. Gather enough of the pieces and maybe I'll be strong enough to be some help.
Restore the last missing fragments of Weidwin's soul. As all the essence you gather on Evan Dwyer Bridge converges on Weidwin, his soul brightens with a flash, then his eyes snap open as a tide of revelation washes over him. Weidwin, awaken.
Thank you, friend. I'm struggling to understand it all, but my thoughts are clearer now.
Weidwin wobbles on his feet. His expression of bewilderment shapes into a broad grin as he recovers his bearings.
I think I accept why this needed to happen, but it is only human to feel conflicted.
I'm guessing the cycle is broken now.
Unless you feel like taking it for another go-around, I can wait.
Smiles lopsidedly.
There is a lesson, a purpose to the Godhammer that I failed to grasp.
Weidwin looks out on the bridge, paying particular attention to the men and women rallying against each other.
Eothas wanted the people of the world to stand tall, without gods propping them up. The Godhammer didn't just tear Eothas from my body. It drove a wedge between gods and Kith across Eora. And isn't that just a version of what he always wanted?
Maybe you're right. Because of Eothas, mortals saw a god annihilated.
Taking on that burden of suffering wasn't in Eothas' original plan. But it served him well enough that he was content to keep his distance for a few quiet years.
Weidwin shrugs. The matter seems to weigh on him less than before. Maya thumbs her chin, nodding.
Now that I'm free, I can feel oblivion tugging at me harder than before. We won't have time to savor the victory, friend.
Weidwin looks down at his hands, which even now seem less substantial as the white void draws him away. He doesn't seem to mind. feel like these are poorly worded. I want to take him back to the cycle. I don't want any of them lost to Rimergond. On a mission to confront Aethys. Lend me your help?
He's out in the world stirring the pot again, isn't he? We shared a bond long ago, but those were different times. I would only hurt your cause by tagging along.
That's fear of your father talking.
Excuse me? And what do you know about it?
Feel like either 1 or 3, honestly. You never stood up to him. You only left him to die. This is your chance at redemption.
How do you know this?
Weidwin shakes his head, mystified.
If it'll do some good, I wouldn't be much of a saint if I refused you.
Weidwin takes an uneasy step closer before joining the throng of souls in your wake. Great. Ooh, Traveler of the Void. What is that? Decide the fate of Inquisitor Noxiva, Saint Weidwin, and King Wingaro. So, do the stuff. Gotcha. Understood. Sweet. Enter the Dragon's Lair. Are we just moving right to that, huh? Okay. Well, we are. What? What is that?
Me too.
Strange.
Stand together.
This is a horrendous location to be fighting. This is and we are getting swarmed by a bunch of really hard-hitting, really bad shit. This is gonna be a horrid.
Someone want to help the Watcher?
Okay, gotta swap that. Gotta turn on that. Dude, kind of want to focus him first. That. I'm gonna turn this on.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah. Just a moment.
I'm no help.
Okay, we'll do that. Gonna be very particular about who's aiming what and where. Try to kill this guy off. Okay, and
This is as effective as you seem to think.
nice, great, fantastic. Okay, we immediately want to target this guy, and we're gonna swap over to Swordian. Do that, and we're going to use
It's no use.
him to give flanking.
Happens to everyone.
Seriously?
Someone else is
Okay, that's very strange how that is working. And where is... Okay, that's dumb.
Can't get a clean hit.
I'm like disappeared off on the side. Over here. I don't know if I'm glitching up there or...
Nothing I can do.
Damnation! Stand together!
These fucking pushes are real kind of dumb sometimes.
Throw rock 10!
Can't get a clean hit.
124 fucking deflection. That's kind of a pain in the ass. And that was anticipated.
Not possible, I'm afraid. How might I assist?
Fortunately, I think we can swap over to score ideas at this point.
As you wish.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Okay, I think we should be probably okay now.
Happens to everyone.
How may I
Not
help?
possible, I'm afraid.
Stand together.
Basically about to run out of deleterious.
Can't get a clean hit.
Attack this guy. Why aren't you attacking this guy? You said. Yeah.
Ha-ha!
Ouch.
Your orders? Not a problem, Captain. So. I've got this, Captain. Yes. Can't get a clean hit.
Have auto attack up.
On your feet now.
How may I help?
Non deleterious.
Damnation!
Yes. Do the bounce.
It does nothing.
Do the bounce again. Absolutely does do stuff. Do the bounce a third time. And on.
Yes, Captain.
Freaking
Can't get a
annoying.
clean hit.
Their dumb pull shit.
There's a weapon.
Like, what are you doing? Why did you just run into the middle of everything?
Taste blood.
Sometimes the freaking AI
Does
is
nothing.
real stupid.
Me too. I've got one foot in the beyond.
Right between the eyes. Not possible, I'm afraid.
Not to die. Wing.
Might as well be hitting the water. Speak freely.
Skates!
A question, Watcher?
Again, why are you just standing there? Why are you not auto attacking? Like, what is going on here?
Watch out for us now.
Freaking A.
Oh?
Did I do that?
Feel as me too.
My God, gang.
Stand together.
Okay,
How may I help?
last guy. That kind of scared me, honestly, because all those explosive barrels and the scourges are really tough enemies. And I don't know when the last time we have saved was.
Happily. Indeed.
And I've been falling out of the habit of quick saving
How may
consistently.
I help?
Which is no bueno. Anyways, we are done here, so let's head back out of the Shattered Passage. Onwards. Bodie boy. He says, oh, papa. You wake me, papa. For the pets. Odi boy. Alright, great. We have... Oh, shit. Forgot about her.
You stride forth from the inferno unsinged.
Reinharder's cold curiosity feels somehow comforting as it lingers on you.
Though an ember clings to your cloak.
Her eyes narrow. Wideone's only here because of the God Hammer. I aim to free him.
The beast of winter will not appreciate you removing spirits from his dominion.
Too bad. He turns from you, then hesitates, glancing back over her shoulder.
Pray he chooses not to take notice.
Well, I mean, he takes notice. He fucking annihilates me. Was a good game. Alright, okay, so we're gonna head over here. Interested in towards the dawn. See what happens. I'm hoping it's gonna like create so this is gonna give us access here. Nice, very interesting. Did that also lower things over here?
Indeed.
A void shard. Quest item. This cold black sphere is formed of essence broken down and condensed within the white void. Touching it with bare skin is ill-advised. Licking it even more so. We've seen that before. There was also a light location within the Endless Quarries, so we're going to go in there as well. I don't remember if there was in the Ukaizo realm, but we will probably check that. Oh, the boy. Sleepy boy. He's a sleepy boy. Right here. Nice.
Of course.
Corroded vambraces. Deteriorate. 50% chance after scoring a crit with a melee weapon to reduce the target's weapon penetration by 1 for 8 seconds. Under the waves of the Deadfire lurks a massive crustration. My ability to speak today. A massive crustacean creature with a carapace harder than any Kithforged steel. It waits among the shoals and preys upon unsuspecting vessels foolish enough to venture near its shell. These gauntlets, formed from the shed carapace of the beast, are both light and surprisingly durable. Interesting. Know if we have anyone that... I mean, gauntlets of greater reliability? Idwin is supposed to be doing crits, right? Close. So many fucking weapons. So many legendaries now. So many. Alright, I forgot we have this. Just not that great. I always just bind it to myself anyway. I don't really have anyone else using shields. Fine soul. Does that matter? What's it called? Wintertide Bulwark? No, it doesn't matter. Any class. Fine soul. Paladin. Cool. Take 1,000 damage. Well, that's very easy. Coming right up.
Of course.
Alright, let's get out of here. And I guess we're gonna check and see if that opened the access to the other location. How to get over here? It looks like the water's down. Oh, well, we already had the water down. Oh, right. Now we can... Alright, yeah, let's try to...
Save your words for Aranga. I'm nothing but a hammer to be swung. Akira?
It is King Wingaro Owaturi, first of his name, who wishes to pass. Her eyes snap wide open and she locks her knees, standing tall before you.
Great Ranga. Forgive my careless words and slow hands. Bridge is still too weak to support your mighty stride.
He raises a shaking hand to touch her brow in deference. The flower of Ukaizo is Ranga to all people. Let's finish the bridge together.
The Great One would stoop to hauling lumber and driving nails? Then I say the work will go 10 times faster.
Bows her head several times in quick succession.
When my labors are done, where then should I go? No one from the tribe visits to give work any longer.
Come with me. The others will make room for you.
To follow in your shadow? This is my highest honor.
Well, I lied to you, so take it with a grain of salt. But placing a fist over her heart, she falls in line with the other spirits thronging.
Happily.
3 void shards now, right? So, yeah, we have 3 void shards. Absolutely. Yoi! Look into the light. Hold Widewind sundial up towards the dawn. What? Oh, well, these are... Okay, after some of the incredibly difficult battles that we have had... I don't even care that I'm getting attacked in the back. After some of the incredibly difficult battles that we've had, these shambling souls are so unchallenging. It's ridiculous. Is that her? Lamfallen soul.
How may I help? Indeed.
I bet this is her soul.
I shall.
How you all?
No?
Did you get turned around in the blizzard as well? I knew I shouldn't have left the path.
Spirit raises a hand to your attention. She edges closer at an awkward, shambling gait.
I don't know how long it's been since I lost my way. Heeman must have worried himself sick by now.
Where do you think you are? Sound like chattering teeth echoes from her soul, but she doesn't respond as if she hears or understands you.
No one there? Damn this cold for playing tricks on me again. Just another of the beast's illusions. Ymir, where are you?
The battle mace. The mace is the last piece of the puzzle of the Frostgear scenario. Oh, I don't want to just like steal her mace. What if we'll use betrayal, right? We'll try to like we'll take her gently. It's me, darling. It's Ymir.
I can hear you. I can hear your call. Ymir, I'm frozen to the bone.
She shambles a step closer, her soul brightening with hope, glowing with the first signs of warmth. Take her hand. Come with me, dear one. No more getting lost.
Of course, my love. From now on, I go nowhere without your hand and the warm cattle, yeah?
Beaming with joy, she steps closer. Rather than fall in line with the other souls trailing behind you, she boldly takes a place at your side and knits her fingers with yours.
What are you smiling about, cutie? Have I got something on my face?
Uh-oh. Maya smirks at you, oblivious to the presence of the spirit. The mace she was clutching clangs to the ground and rolls to a stop. Okay. So we still get Frostfall for being good. Weapon attacks deal best of Crush or Freeze. 25% chance to apply a random Tier 1 affliction to a nearby enemy after being hit by an affliction. Although the head of this mace is not chiseled from a single solid chunk of enchanted ice, one could be forgiven for thinking so. Instead, the frosted over steel contains a small but terribly potent shard of essence, imparting upon the weapon a cold, aching hunger that can never be sated. And it also can be enchanted to do Chaos Strike once per rest. A whole bunch of shit. Or 20% chance of hostile effects on nearby enemies on scoring a kill. Okay, that's interesting. Critical hits have 10% chance to freeze for 4 seconds. That's pretty cool. And 30% chance on scoring crit to deal freeze or pierce damage to enemies around the target. Also relatively cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's nothing crazy great, just cool. This also soulbound. See that it's just weird, right? That it's like a set, but it's not a soulbound set. You know? Like the helm. So, like, 2 of these items are just one's not even legendary, actually. I mean, you don't get legendary. You know what I'm talking about. Like, legendary tier. This is just superb, right? But it's, the Wintertide Bulwark, the Guardian's Plate, etc. Alright, anyways,
Yes?
whatever.
I shall.
We'll move on. And I think that means we have now done all of the things. Which means we rest and head onwards towards the end of the Beast of Winter. Okay.
Greetings again, walker between worlds. Was there something else you wish to ask? Rather than
I doubt.
we Glamfellans simply call it the land. Each clan is as much the mother.
You'd find the land much transformed, Gunthur. Settlements exist across the coast, and few children have the support of 2 parents.
In the north, maybe. Many inland clans still keep the old ways.
Huh. Anyways.
Yes, of course.
Okay, it is time to jump into the depths. This might go really poorly, so let's actually save, hard save.
Of course.
And here we go.
You have girded yourself thoroughly in the determined souls of this place. You intend to go below.
I'm as ready as I'll ever be. The Guardian nods and peers down into the hole.
Once you descend, you will be much closer to the Void's heart. There's no returning from that place. Are you certain of your course?
Not even a little. Jump.
May the gods favor you. Give the beast a few new holes for me.
We're gonna play this by ear. I'm just gonna play this in response to how I want to respond to this fucking dragon. Knowing, though, that I tend to err on the side of not killing dragons. So. Okay. The beast's blazing eyes glare down at you. Her spiritual presence beats upon your face like the heat from an open blast furnace.
You came courting oblivion. Remarkable. You've supped from the ruined realms that echo in this empty place. Glutted yourself upon their entropy, as I did once.
I don't know that I would phrase it quite like that.
It matters not. Nothing matters. I shall claim your essence and use it to escape this place.
Why are you doing this?
Why wouldn't I? Would you not? Were you trapped here? Would you not strive to escape this monotonous void?
You again claim to be trapped here, but I fought you at Harbinger's Watch.
You witnessed the pull of this place. I cannot escape its gravity. Not without more essence. I've taken what I dare from the echoes. Despite their resilience, they remain victims of this place.
How do you propose to take my essence?
In the eldest manner. Via consumption. The relic shall contain your spirit, shielding it against the white void. You shall survive, after a fashion.
Which relic would that be? She waves a claw towards an object floating above the pedestal between you and the dragon. Palpable energy pulses from it.
What is that thing?
I sense dozens, perhaps hundreds of minds contained within that.
The anchor. It persists here, when all other things decay to dust.
Interesting.
I came here for it. An object of such potency that it defies the deified.
Damn, there's so many freaking options that I don't have access to. This is why commonly when I play isometric RPGs like this, or CRPGs like this, right? I will commonly cheat. And normally, the one thing that I do to cheat, I say that, the two things that I do to cheat is, one, I almost always give myself money because I hate the scenario of, like, shops or things like that, like legendary items that you see at the beginning of the game, but you can't use them until the end of the game. It's just such a fucking tease. It's just not fun, right? But two, the thing that I normally am very like, I really want to do this, is I normally cheat in skills so that I can take whatever checks I want to check, right? Like, this is a typical thing for me. Anyways, it's random thoughts running through my head. Do you know how long you've been down here? The beast's nostrils flare as she arches her back, her wings flexing and twitching towards the tips.
Years. Decades. It matters not.
Try centuries.
Centuries.
Dragon drops to all four paws, her head bowing slightly.
I expected a century, but not multiple.
Why haven't you given up? The head twists fluidly, angling first one eye down upon you, then the other. With a prolonged grinding crunch, her left rear claw digs into the ice.
You ask why I do not allow myself to die? Are you so eager to meet
I'm
your
not.
own end, knowing that nothing awaits beyond? I will happily introduce you, if you so desire.
That wasn't the
We
plan.
don't desire. Not even a little.
Sorry I brought it up. Say that. Yeah, I'm sorry I brought it up.
What's done is done.
You sought a power to rival the gods. Why?
My own protection. They destroy that which threatens their dominion as they did those who came before me. As they would have you, had you not cast yourself into this void.
Who do you mean by those who came before you?
My elders. When I was yet young, 3 dragons of inimitable prowess ruled these seas. So impressive were they that the gods enlisted them in defending their great working.
Scoralafis, I believe, was one of them.
The elders accepted, and then they vanished. The gods had betrayed them, entrapped them, murdered them.
Oof.
The anchor. It persists here. When all other things
Really?
decay to dust.
I have no other option. I can't. I don't qualify for any of these. Don't have high enough Arcana. I have a 13. Oy. That feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Okay, let's fight. The creature's laughter echoes in your mind. Okay.
Me too.
No help here.
Oh shit. Do that. Hey Burb, are you gonna do something? Please go do something. Healthy.
Strength. Did I do that?
Okay.
Me too.
Captain?
I'm here.
Can terrify. Pain in the ass.
It's no use.
You were saying? Not a problem, Captain. For the homeland!
Oof.
You see that, Ishi?
So healthy.
Still so much to learn.
Me too.
Keep
I'm no help here.
Gouging strike is on.
You were saying?
Whatever.
Did I do that?
Stand together!
God damn it all!
Yes. It stays up.
Nothing I can do.
Slowly but surely whittling him down.
Row lock 10!
I'm not happy to oblige. Yes, how might I assist?
That they see this me too.
Yeah.
Aye.
Alright, Deletarius is about to go off. Turn it back on.
Did I do that?
This back on. This on.
I suppose it can't be helped.
You're going after me, are you?
Speak freely.
For the homeland. Much to learn.
Hard pass there, buddy.
Speak freely.
Like, I have zero interest in just standing there letting you, like, shoot me with that.
Hitting the water. I'm not happy to oblige.
Stand together!
Row lock 10!
That's not very helpful.
Captain. Still?
That they see this me too.
Come on. Aye. Indeed. Let's high it out!
That's fucking sketchy shit. I do love that she's targeting Aloth though, cause that just lets me go, oh no, and run.
I cannot whack him any harder.
A little closer.
Right between the eyes.
Happens to everyone.
Stand together!
That they
Might as well be hitting the water.
me too.
Oh?
Deletarius about to come down.
There's a walloping!
Last real one. I don't know which of. Oof. Hurts. Turn on Deletarius.
You were saying.
A little closer.
That's on me.
Close. Ooh, that was accidental. I don't know what that is.
You
Oh
see
shit,
that,
that's real
Ishi?
dead.
Yeah!
Back within range. Turn on Sitzels.
Go with Ixiana!
Curses!
Who's he focusing?
Row
Oh, that's
lock
good.
10!
That's not very
Once
helpful.
they'll give me the order. For the wrong Anui. You see that, Ishi?
See this
Your
me too.
orders?
Still so much to learn.
Kind of a big wet noodle fight, honestly.
I'll be hitting.
Oh. I think. Ho ho ho! That was real close. That was cool. I enjoyed that.
Oh? That's not very helpful.
Dragon is healing a fuck ton.
Can't get a clean hit.
I shall. Stand together! I shall deal with this one.
Happens to everyone.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Damn it all!
Can't get a clean hit. I'm listening.
Okay, I need.
I've got this, Captain.
Okay.
How may I help?
Do I still have Deleterious up?
Indeed.
I do, just for a moment. Long enough.
This is futile.
That's embarrassing.
Okay, so this is bad. I'm not doing enough damage to push past his heal phase. That's a big issue. No pen. 20 armor. Okay. Let's start doing stuff like this. Hitting him with pen stuff. Let's do something like drinking potions of alacrity. Have anything? Do we have anything there? There. Don't really have anything there. Unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna try to decrease his AC armor with our own debuffs. Probably need to try to hit them if I can collectively.
Damn it all!
This is
Okay,
futile.
why are you running that direction? What is happening? You dumbass game? My god.
Might as well be hitting the water.
Ah, jeez. Play dead. Can we flank this thing? Possible?
I cannot whack him any harder.
No. I do not know. Don't really have a lot of debuffs on this team. It's kind of unfortunate.
Stand together.
Damnation!
Your orders?
Curses.
That's bad.
Grow up, turn!
Might as well be hitting the water.
Indeed. He'll fall by my hand.
Happens to everyone.
Oof.
I'm here. Time to reach. This stratagem.
Right between the eyes.
Does that work? I don't think I can flank this creature. Resistance, immunity.
Can't get a clean hit.
Oh my goodness.
You were sick, Andy.
Need to make sure that I'm in range
got this,
of my
Captain.
fucking stuff.
Still so much to learn.
What can I do?
That they seem as me to.
I can't. Oh my goodness. I can't deal enough damage to this guy.
Can't get a clean hit.
Alright, so I feel like we just go ahead and go for the fucking burn option. Hit him with 1,000 different things, and hopefully that is enough to kill him. But I don't
whack him any harder.
have great hopes here. The hope being that enough people overpower him. So that does not seem likely. I keep saying him, her. An ancient ass dragon. Ancient ass dragon.
God damn it all!
It does nothing.
I'm just not doing enough. So, like, let's take a look at Aya, for example. She just hit him for... Because she's doing 14. He has 14 penetration versus his 19, her 19 armor. Ah, my goodness. We're hitting more often than not. That was a crit, actually. But dragon scales keep it from being a crit? Is that what it is? Motherfucker. She is flanked now, that's good. Dragon scales. I don't see dragon scales on. Jeez. Okay, well, is what it is. What do we do about it? How do we...
Get a clean hit.
Oh my goodness.
Speak freely.
About our own dragon.
Still so much to learn.
Right between the eyes.
It does nothing.
We roll a bunch of disintegrations and hope we get insanely lucky, maybe? It doesn't seem like it's a real possibility.
Can't get a clean hit.
How may I help? This is futile. Yeah.
I have the ability to make... Ooh, fire. Have anything that's fire? I have fan the flames. I mean... Fairness. Let's throw some lightning bolts at him. See if that does anything else.
I'm listening.
Did I do that?
Yes?
Might as well be hitting the water.
We've kind of pushed past. It would be real nice to not die at this point. That would be really nice.
I can scarcely believe it.
Nothing I can do. Yes?
Lava room beyond.
Can't get a clean hit. You see that, Ishi?
Or Raggy.
That thing seamless me too.
It does nothing.
How may I help? I shall. Let's hire it
How
out!
might I assist?
Stand together!
Nope.
I cannot whack him any harder! Yeah.
Nope. I was hopeful.
As you wish.
Gonna try to pull away.
You shan't walk away from this one.
I'm no help here.
Turn! Curses! The gods, guide me.
Understand why.
Damn it!
How? Oh, that's fucking that stupid ass beam. I can't even see the beam while she's attacking. Like that's really frustrating.
Happens to everyone.
Like I have no idea that the beam is happening.
I can't feel my everything.
Fucking A.
Get up! When
How may I help? Yeah!
can't get a clean hit.
Immune.
You see that, Ishi?
I just can't do anything. Can't fucking do anything. I have to come in with like potions.
Nothing I can do.
What's gonna have to happen? I say that, but what I'm likely gonna try to do if I lose this, which is looking like I'm probably gonna try to come in with some boosters to my other shit. So that I don't have to do the fight again.
That's on me.
Move away slightly.
That's not
Gotta
very
say
helpful.
the word. For the wrong and newing.
Stand together.
Your orders? Can't get a clean hit.
Hurt.
Aye.
It's fucking no pin shit, man.
Yes?
Dragon has an insane
Still got it.
amount of damage reduction.
Now. It's not happening. I'm listening.
Come on. I cannot whack him any harder.
For the wrong and newing.
Stand together.
My goodness.
Might as well be hitting the water.
Oh my god. Oh my god, do I try?
What can I do?
Blast him.
This is futile.
Does a lot of frosty oh, he's immune to frost damage. That is worthless. Don't do that. With this. That actually did some damage. Interestingly.
Yes?
Might as well be hitting the water.
Yeah. Might as well be hitting the water. Oh my goodness.
Take this.
I'm no help here.
Slowly but surely. This is the worst fight ever.
Right between the eyes. Might as well be hitting the water.
Oh my goodness. If this dragon heals, I'm gonna be very, very upset.
Yes?
Yes.
Your orders?
Yes? That's embarrassing.
Oh my god, pixels. Pixels!
Aye.
Can't get a clean hit.
I'm here.
Oop.
Yes.
I cannot whack him any harder. Damn the lads.
Ooh.
Can do. Ashiza, strike.
That's it.
Wow. That freaking hump at 1/4 was just insane. Oh my goodness. The dragon heaves before you, fallen to her knees, her foreclaws scraping at her gaunt ribcage as her putrid flesh buckles and twists at the mercy of the arcane energies contained within. The beast throws back her head and howls. I don't have enough athletics for anything like that. Blast it free. Essence explodes within the worm's chest, ejecting the relic, which spins across the frozen ground to come to rest at your feet. Skirless's hope. Grants rightful vengeance. Increases might and resolve by 1 until the end of combat each time a party member is knocked out. It's pretty cool. I really actually like that for the main. This misshapen shard of metal pulses with barely contained power, radiates heat as well, and is almost too hot to hold barehanded. Though clearly not born of the white void, little by way of markings identify this object's origin or why it would resist the entropic forces of Rimergon's dements. Isn't dements just domain? I do this every time I see this word. Dements.
Domain.
Yeah, it's just domain. There's like, it's just the old, I say old, well, I guess it is. It's the like derivative of Old English for domain. We just use domain. Anyways, Niraskirlis placed her ambitions in it along with her soul. The dragon's neck twists, turning her head that she might cast a single balefully glowing eye upon you. Well, best of the dragon. This time with feeling. Gotcha. Defeat Nereskilis. Gotcha. Whispers of Nereskilis. That. Grants corrosive breath. That's really cool. We have the Eye of Rimergond. I think I actually like the Skirlet. Oh. Oh, if that's the case. I'll think about it, but right now we're...
The heart of the White Void. Never thought I'd see it. Not truly.
He shudders and wraps his arms around his torso. It has a stark beauty.
It certainly captures the imagination. Still, I'd rather not stay. Let's find a way out, yeah?
Streams of essence snake through the space around you, the only splash of color in an otherwise infinite blank expanse of whiteness. Colorless earth, or perhaps ice, rises from impossible depths into blunted spires, each worn away by incessant wind.
This imagery, do you think Rimergond chose it? Or did it predate him? Or perhaps our expectations determine our perception of this place?
What do you know of this place?
Besides what's in the teachings of the Elders? By its nature, the White Void is the place from which things do not return. Accounts of this place cannot be verified and hence remain unreliable.
Are you worried that we're not going to return either?
Concerned may be a better word than worried. Or perhaps not.
Her thin white brows knit. Let's find a way out. Glenfellan nods, turning your attention ahead.
You there! You!
Distorted figure waves an arm at you. The other hangs limply at its side. Little remains of the spirit, its form largely smoothed, featureless by the wind.
Don't suppose you, know the way?
Figure drags one leg behind it, furrowing the snow. Though turned towards you, its eyes seem empty of recognition. Possibly. Do you know how to leave this place?
Only the Beast of Winter can provide respite.
How long have you been searching for the beast? Spirit cringes as if the weight of your question is too great for its shoulders. Makes to rub the back of its head, but its hand simply hangs behind it, motionless.
Weeks? Months? Longer? Do you know? No, it's not important. Together, so many eyes. We can find him in no time at all. To the Beast of Winter. Only the Beast of Winter can provide us the respite we're looking for.
Beast of Winter can release us from the White Void?
Yes, sweet release!
I presume the release you speak of is the dissolution of the soul?
Yes, release and annihilation. The winds will eat you with time, sure, but the beast makes it quick. Chop!
I'm just gonna be honest, we're as lost as you are.
We should, go into the cold, maybe, I think. The deeper the cold, the closer you are. Probably.
Rimergond and I have an understanding. He'll let me go.
Then take me with you. You can take me with you, right? To the beast, I mean? Or maybe further?
Sure, come along then.
Truly?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Thank you kindly, good soul. Thank you.
Soul shambles towards you, hand outstretched as the frigid wind rises. and is annihilated.
These winds can shear spirit from flesh. Be careful.
Oh, that's fucking... Oh, that's rough. Okay, so we've got combat with souls, I'm supposing. But we are going to have to do that on the next video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.